Representative Germana is recognized for unanimous consent on civility in the House.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As President Kennedy said back in 1963, I'm talking about genuine peace, the kind of peace that makes life on earth worth living, the kind that enables men, women, and nations to grow, to hope, and to build a better life for their children, not merely peace for all Americans, but peace for all Americans and all men and women, not merely peace in our time, but peace in all times. I ran for the idea of that peace and being a part of it. I ran to do my part in this honorable body and to do what is right for Granite Staters. I speak now to both sides of the aisle in a message of unity. We are here to be the adults and to represent our constituents while having these difficult debates on the direction of our state. We spend a lot of time talking about voter disengagement, especially with the younger generation. Being a 21-year-old myself, I get to have a pretty good insight onto why that is. In a world with a housing crisis, and a homelessness crisis, and a drug crisis, in a world set up for the rich to get richer while the middle class pays their way, while paying crippling student loans and medical debt. In a world where we have a tax on eggs when we go out to the restaurant. As state representatives, we choose to spend our time instead attacking and silencing each other. We spend our time taking our phones out and recording while we laugh and point at our colleagues. When we are sworn in, we are given the title of the Honorable, but we often fail to live up to that. Well, we have an opportunity now to come together around a tough budget that our constituents are going to feel the impacts of. This starts with staying quiet and really listening to debates, not just looking at the sheets that we're given, but being involved into what our constituents are going to be feeling the impact of. This starts with reading online testimony about these bills, about the effects that these are going to have on real Granite Staters, our constituents, that sent us here to fix the problems for them. This starts with erasing the D, the R, and the I from next to our names, as the problem we have in this country is with DRI and not DEI. It is time to make the government work for the people and not against each other. Thank you.